Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. Little Shofar Mountain update, followed by some lessons learned, I think. First thing is, I mow out here, right? That's become a swamp. I'm actually going to add some dirt to it to raise the profile of it. But right down here, we have watermelons growing. Also washed out of the garden. And then over here, we have tomatoes coming up on their own. Which don't look like much now, being only 1.5 inches tall, but we're kind of stoked since we're taking a Shemitah year and not planting. We're still getting stuff. We've been waiting for the tomatoes to come up in here so we can identify them before we start wholesale weeding and stuff like that. So that's just that quick update. Here you can see onions and garlics stretching to yon horizon. Over here we have a mustard, which we just eat the greens of. We don't even cook it. We just like put it on sandwiches and stuff. Sometimes my wife does cook it. She chops it up and puts it in stuff. But we like that. This is something, I don't know what, but I'll be able to tell when I crunch it up and smell it. I think it's lemon balm. Yeah, it's lemon balm. It smells like Pledge. Keeps bugs away. All right, so let us go look up here. I was up here earlier. That's why I decided to film. And we have Mama and the 2 older babies tied out, happily eating. Those babies are starting to nibble grass. I tried to water her today. I didn't even water her yesterday. And I brought yon blue bucket of water up here. And she didn't want any. She's getting enough moisture out of what she's eating. We just kind of move them around like little lawnmowers, you know, little robot lawnmowers. And then over here, we got Toyota. What's up, Toy Toy? She drank a lot of water today. And Toy's babies. We like the brown one. Now you may be wondering, where is the 3rd goat? Where is the 3rd little rejected goatling? So, as you know, we had 3 goats out of this one. She had 3 goats. And one of the males she rejected. Somebody, was it C103? Said that 2 teats, 3 goats, doesn't work out. They usually reject one and it's usually a male. She just wouldn't do anything to feed it, and so it was getting weak and small. If you remember, we tried feeding it with a syringe, then we would fill a glove and poke a hole in the finger and squeeze it out that way. Then we got on the idea of separating her from her kids overnight, and then first kid on, we'd put her in the feed tray, lock her head in, and the first kid on would be the little guy. And then during the day, we'd let the 2 bigger ones catch as catch can. And then we would supplement the little one with formula, goat formula. And that was working okay, but it was a pain in the neck. And I was thinking, you know, I'm not really being fair to those 2 little guys back there. Because I wasn't supplementing their milk, but I was certainly giving some of it to the 3rd goat. And then yesterday, was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday, Shabbat. Home skillet. And whatever she calls her husband, I don't remember. I know his name, but I don't remember what they call him. We're here. and expressed a desire to have baby goat. So we gave her the baby goatling, all the formula, the 2 bottles we bought, and I think we probably sent them home with gloves too, but I don't know. So they're gonna raise that goat. And goats don't really like being alone. They're herd animals. If you've watched Home Skillet's channel, and if you haven't, you should, it's on YouTube, Home Skillet. They have a little puppy named Biscuit Bear, who's an Anatolian Shepherd. And we're pretty sure the goat and the dog will bond a bit. But when one of these babies, or perhaps one of those girls over there, gets weaned, we're gonna give it to them. So they'll have 2 goats. They'll have a male and a female. And so here's the lesson. Home Skillet's like, oh no, we'll pay you for it because I know you were gonna sell them. And I said, oh no, you won't pay us for it. You will take the goat and be thankful. I didn't quite say it that mean. And she's like, no, we'll pay you for it. And I said, no, you're not paying me for anything. You're my sister, not paying. And here's the deal. And so they're not gonna pay us for the goat. We could probably get, I don't know, 125 bucks for it, probably. So 125 bucks. Well, she gave us 5, 6 guineas. How much are they worth, right? We lend books back and forth. We hang out together. Her husband is doing something for me that I'm not going to disclose here, but he's putting some personal effort, work, and stuff in for something here. Friends don't charge friends. Community doesn't charge community, with one exception. We have another brother here, Brother Cody, and his primary means of income is producing awesome gear. His website is sojourngear.com, SEWJOURN gear.com, and he periodically makes things for the Shofarians and stuff like that. And I told him when he first got here, hey, everything you make is cool and everybody's gonna want it, so don't make it for free. This is your business. This is really literally your business. The time you spend making a shofar mountain bag for a Shofarian is time you could be making a Minuteman bag, which I'm getting ready to advertise here on YouTube shortly, and sell to the masses, right? That's money in your pocket, and it's not like he's rolling in dough, right? So that's different. Heretofore, we've given away almost all our baby goats to friends and neighbors and family and Shofarians. It's just what we do. You share the wealth, right? You share the goodwill with the people, and it all goes around, comes around. It all comes back around. No one's keeping track or score. And so, yeah, she'll end up with 2 goats. They'll be happy. We're happy that she took the baby because, quite frankly, it was extra work for us, and wasn't really enjoying it a whole lot. I was going to do it, and somebody made a comment and somebody made a counter comment. The first comment may have been misinterpreted or something, but it was along the lines of, hey, it's God's will if that little goat dies, man. That's nature, mom rejecting it. Just let it go. Don't interfere. And then the other person made the counter comment, no, we're supposed to be good stewards of what we have. I agree with that person. The Father gave us 3 goats. Let's try and raise 3 goats. I have a bigger brain than she does. I'm smarter than her. I can raise 3 goats. And so that's what we're doing. Increasing the goats amongst the Shofarians. So that's it for today. I had 2 videos that I tried to upload yesterday. They're both over 30 minutes long, just over 30. And one is a little bit of this and then Viking Training Task 4. I couldn't load it yesterday. I just wasn't in a good hot spot. And then the other one, I don't think I am gonna load. I was telling some stories from some training event I did one time, and probably not gonna do that one. Probably shoot another one to replace that. But so that should get up today. You'll have 2 videos, because I'm gonna try, this should be short. I'm gonna try and load this one. Shorter videos load out here easier than longer videos. Don't ask me, I'm not the guy. but I'll try and get this one up and that one up later today with Viking Training Task 4. Yesterday we had another Shofarian Community Work Day. We had a couple that had moved here from Minnesota by way of Tennessee or Indiana or something. Ended up here. They were living in the city near here and wanted to get out of the city. They're looking for land and they've put offers on a few pieces of land, but they haven't worked out. And so they're still looking for land. Their lease was up in the city. They wanted to get out of it, even though it's an Ozark city. And so they moved further out into the country and rented a place. And so, man, they have a lot of stuff for just a couple. Wow. And we moved all their stuff and helped them set up, then had a little pizza party, and then came home. So that's what we did yesterday. And quite frankly, it was a bit exhausting. It was tough. So that's it. I'm on day 2 of the Joe Fox fitness plan again. Yesterday, what I've decided, for those of you who care, I'm gonna try this for 6 weeks, see what happens. On Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I'm calling that endurance day. And on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm calling that upper body, core, and some degree of speed work day. Take Shabbat off. And I'm trying to start slow so I don't, demoralize myself or injure myself or overdo it, which is easy to do when you're a former Green Beret and you're 57. I can do it! Ah! So yesterday I walked for an hour, just at a hard pace, carrying very little, no rucksack. So I walked for an hour. I want to get up to like running for an hour, right? Or rucking for an hour with a heavy ruck, but I'm starting slow. And then today I just did push-ups and crunches. I was gonna do push-ups, crunches, and burpees, but I decided last night, after doing all the lifting and carrying, and there was this spiral staircase that we were pressing stuff up through and other people up above are pulling it up. I decided yesterday afternoon, I'm not doing burpees today. Maybe Wednesday. Start with the burpees again. So, just doing what I can with what I got where I'm at. Right? So, but I got my exercise knocked out today, so that's good. It's gonna be a good day. I think Sister Kate's getting a new phone today, and we got to get some project material for some things, and I've got to do some housekeeping. My side of the house is a mess, meaning the stuff that I'm kind of responsible for. So I kind of want to get into that. Life on the homestead, in many ways, it's like life at your house, and in many ways, it's not. All right, I'll see you out there.